Hey CFPO, today is the workout for Thursday, March 26th. Today we'll be doing a little bit of a play on Fran, so it's going to involve some thrusters as well as instead of pull-ups it'll be a running alternative and or devil's press and a few other options. So for the warm-up, you're going to start with 25 jumping jacks. Okay. If you do plan on running today, I do recommend going for a quick jog instead. After that, you're going to go into leg swings. So you're going to get that hamstring stretch. You're going to do 10 of those alternating. After the leg swings, you're going to go into 10 Spiderman lunges. So you're going to take that wide lunge, drive that chest and elbow to the ground, and then switch. Okay, you're going to do 10 total. After those Spiderman lunges, you're going to go into inchworm push-ups to start warming up the shoulders as well. So you're going to walk out with the hands, trying to keep those legs straight. You're going to do start with 5 push-ups. Once you do 5, you're going to walk back up with the hands and reach through your legs, okay? You're gonna do 4, then 3, then 2, then 1 push-up. After those, you are going to do 10 speed skaters. So that's where you hinge at the hip and you're gonna drive those arms up, opening up that chest on either side. Okay, 10 total. Then we're gonna warm up our arms and shoulders a bit more with some arm circles. So you're going to start with 10, starting small, getting wider, and then 10 backwards. So starting small again, and then getting wider and wider. Okay. Next will be shoulder rolls. So bringing the shoulders forward in that circular motion, 10 total, and then finally 10 backwards. And then lastly, since we are doing thrusters today, we're going to do 10 slow air squats. So what I'm looking for here is a slow 3-second descend, keeping those weight in the heels, the knees out, chest up, holding it at the bottom for 3 seconds, and then driving up, squeezing that butt, okay? So 3 seconds down, hold 3 seconds, drive up quick. Okay, and that is the warm-up for today. Okay, so next is the progression portion. Since I mentioned we'll be doing thrusters, we're going to go through that movement first. You'll be doing it either if you have 2 dumbbells, that is the preferred. Otherwise, you can use just 2 objects of equal or similar weight, okay? So for the object thruster today, it's going to look like this. So you're going to bring those dumbbells or those 2 objects up to the shoulders. You're going to go into that front squat, drive right up into that push press. So again, from the side, squat, press. Okay. So we're going to start first with just 5 front squats. So you want basically one end of that dumbbell resting up on those shoulders. Your elbows are really high and parallel to the ground. And you're just going to give us 5 front squats, keeping that shoulder width stance, sending the hips back and down, and squeezing the butt to stand. Okay, 5 front squats. Once you do those 5 front squats, you're going to go into 5 push presses. So the push press looks like this. It's a dip, drive, okay? Dip, drive. So on that dip, I really want to make sure that you are keeping your corkscrewing those knees out. You're staying nice and tall vertically. Okay, I don't want to see you sending the chest forward. You're staying tall. And then as soon as you squeeze that butt, you're pressing those dumbbells overhead. Okay, keeping them close, those shoulders close to the ear. Okay, you don't want them out here. Finally, then you're going to connect the full movement. So you're going to do 5 complete thrusters. Okay. So the workout today will be starting with 21 of those thrusters, going into an 800-meter run, followed by 15 thrusters, 400-meter run, 9 thrusters, 200-meter run, okay? For those that I know that do not like running, I'm giving you a second alternative, and that is a devil's press, okay? So if you do not run, the devil's press, in my opinion, which is much worse, looks like this. So essentially, it is a burpee into a double swing, almost a double dumbbell swing, or some people like to compare it to a double kettlebell or dumbbell snatch, sorry.
Or Satan.
So again, how you want to break that down is you'll want to practice with those same 2 objects that you're using for the thruster. You'll want to practice going into that burpee, so you're dropping that chest to the ground, or you can step back or step up if you need to. You're pressing up from the floor, bringing the legs, landing the feet flat on the ground. Then you're in that hinge position to start that swing, right? So you're going to drive those 2 objects through behind the legs, snap the hip, and press overhead, okay? So what you really want to think about, right, is driving with the hip here and pressing those 2 objects overhead. Once again, from that burpee, bringing those 2 objects back, swinging up, right up into that overhead position. Okay? So that is a devil's press. So the burpee on the floor into that double overhead swing. There are also a couple other options if you do have a rower or a bike as well, or a jump rope. Okay, then that's listed in the WOD equivalencies for that. All right, so good luck with that one. Can't wait to see who picks what version. Go for the run. That's what I recommend. It's going to be nice out, so enjoy. All right, guys, so for the cool down, if you did run today, I recommend just going for a quick walk to cool down, 200 meters or so. Then we have some accessory work. So for the accessory work, you're going to do 2 rounds, okay, of 20 good mornings. If you can use the dumbbell for that, like you did, or the object, you can press it and just hinge at the hip and just do a stretch, squeezing that butt when you come up to that standing position, okay? And then you're going to do 20 bicep curls. So for that, you want to grab something where you can keep your arms about parallel to the ground and your elbows close to the chest. And all you're doing is making sure your body's staying tight, your core is staying tight, squeezing everything, and raising that object up to a curl position.
She's not an object.
Shh. Whatever you'd like to use for that. Okay? And that would be 20 as well. So just for example, if you do have a barbell.
She can pick up now. Okay.
Again. Oh man, this is really heavy. This is a men's bar with plates on it.
Come on, press on!
So once again, it's 3 rounds, not for time, just accessory work of 20 good mornings and 20 bicep curls. All right? Miss you guys. Goodbye. Mimi misses you guys too.
Mimi, it's a Zoom call.